Good morning from Moab. Looks like it's going to be a nice day here. It's nice and cool outside. Today we got to record our podcast, of course do some work this morning, and then we're going to drive to Salt Lake City today. Yesterday when I was trying to clean the windshield when it was raining, there was no washer fluid coming out, so I need to figure out if we're just out, which seems unlikely because I just filled it up, or if maybe the pump's not working, so we'll see what's up. Can you see in there? Well, it's definitely not empty. Let me see if it's working now. You know, sometimes things just like fix themselves, right? In other news, we did roll over 170,000 miles on the drive yesterday. How about that? Nope. All right. I guess we'll get on ChatGPT and see if we can diagnose what that is. Maybe get it fixed later this week. I can't remember if I showed you our site here at the KOA yesterday, but we lucked out and got a pull-through site here overlooking the mountains. It's a pretty nice park. It's a KOA holiday, I think they call it. So there's like a pool and a Airstream bar up there and a place to walk the dogs. A lot of these sites have these places where you can keep your dog at your site in a caged-in area. Several other Airstreams here. Beautiful mountains in the background there. We've been to Moab several times, but we've never been to Arches National Park or the other national park over here, or really done any exploring. We've always just been using it as a stop between Texas and Boise for the most part, and this time will be no different. So, all right, let's go get to work. Well, the washer thing is not working. What can happen? What can happen, Buttons? What's broken? Oh, I bet it's probably the pump that pumps out the water. Yeah, I'll have to get online and research it. It's got plenty of fluid. I guess it is possible it's that selector switch. Yeah. Oh, O'Reilly. Our dog Buttons down here has had a problem with her glands, if you know what I'm talking about. Excessive scooting and that kind of stuff. And our vet recommended that we start adding some fiber to her diet, and it really has helped a lot. So now we just give it to both dogs once or twice a day. And the reason we add water to their food is two reasons. Number one, it slows them down from eating so fast. That's what these puzzle bowls are all about also. And just gets them to drink more water, because on their own they just like forget to drink or something. So this really gets them better hydrated. Sit. Go get it. Cook some crock pot chicken while we drive today.
I can't imagine. We got these cushions flying everywhere. We'd have chicken all over this place. Look at those mountain Buttons.
This is the reality of full-time life in an RV with dogs, is there's no personal space.
Same.
And if they want to be up in your business, it's hard to get stuff done. But I'm so cute.
I can't type.
But I'm adorable.
I love you too.
Oh.
I love you too. If we were in a van, we could go all the way to Boise today.
Yeah. 80 miles an hour.
Yeah. Be no big deal.
Totally doable.
Yeah, that's like a regular day.
But then you'd be in a van and have no truck to drive around for a couple of months.
I have to have my van.
Yeah, right. But every day when you go to the gym. All right.
Come on, girls.
Disconnect the sewer hose. Your girls have to come too. Yeah.
That was worthless.
This immature hour. Oh my gosh. Forecast for today. Watch out for some storms if you're going to be in Utah today. So you probably noticed we have these protein smoothies for breakfast during the week. We've got a free resource we made with 10 high protein smoothie recipes, so I'll put a link to that in the description. All right, we're about to record the podcast, so I'll give you a little sneak peek of our setup for that. We've played with different configurations. Today we're going with the across the table from each other approach. So got to rig up the phone with the mount and all that kind of stuff. So and the lighting. So here you go.
Okay.
We got a little bin here. We keep all of our podcasting supplies in. Our wireless mics.
I just got covered in dog hair. Y'all.
Our clamp that we put the phone into, because we record it through Blakely's cell phone into her computer, and our handy dandy little light that we use to make sure it looks nice and professional.
Same. Like,
Oh, let me go fix the air.
I already turned it off.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Stay tuned for the actual episode. All right, the podcast is done. The air conditioner is back on. It's getting kind of hot in here. I had to put on my Ace Hardware hat for the podcast because my hair just wasn't cooperating today. Anyway, we got to go for a walk. Be right back. This is definitely a first for us at the KOA in Moab. Outdoor laundry.
Look at the view. The laundry view.
Not a bad laundry view. Where do you fold? Another day, another dump. All right, we're back from our walk. Blake was making a little coffee for the road. I have 2 pairs of glasses on. I'm flushing the black tank. Can you hit the black tank monitor for me? I'm gonna flush the black tank. I gotta get a little bit more computer work done before I start the outside breakdown. Blakely will handle the inside, and then it's off to Salt Lake City. No, the water will just go all the way through it.
We have to check out at 11. It's 10:12.
Well, let's roll. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but let's see. I'm gonna roll back a little bit. You got some stuff for me to schlep? How's it going? All good.
Beautiful day, huh?
Yep. Shame to leave. Just stopped at a rest stop about 30 miles south of Price, Utah, because we're about to drive into that. You can see that storm back there. So we were gonna have to stop for gas anyway, so we're just gonna chill out for about 15 minutes, let the storm pass, and then get back on the road. All right, looks like the storm has moved northeast far enough that we can keep moving. We're gonna see if we can get a fuel stop picked out now.
100 miles.
That's cutting a little close. All right, here we go. All right, got fuel. Blakely made me some delicious egg salad wraps. I think she's got herself an egg salad sandwich in there for lunch. She ran in and got us some delicious refreshments. We only have 113 miles to go. I'm not gonna say we're not gonna stop and pee again because that would jinx it, but I'm looking forward to getting there, getting set up, getting some more steps in, getting the workout done, getting the podcast processed, uploaded, all that fun kind of stuff, and finishing up work for the day. Gonna get out and go look at the back here. I feel like the site is not even long enough for our truck and camper together. We're right at the edge of the road right here. I guess you're supposed to put your truck right here. Okay, gonna have to unhook here. All right, we got set up in our spot. Internet's screaming fast here. It's got super high water pressure. Kind of rude, they put us in a spot right next to the dumpster and the dump station. So we're keeping our windows on that side of the camper closed. But anyway, we're gonna get some work done, then go walk the dogs. They also have a dog wash station here. So if the dogs play their cards right, you're getting a bath. Lacey, you want a bath? Well, we just used the dog wash station here at the KOA, and probably can't see it on. They're soaking wet, and they're full of soap too. The water pressure was questionable.
It was dark in there. It was weird.
It wasn't the cleanest dog washing station we've ever seen either.
We need another bath.
Yeah. All right, let me give you a little tour around our KOA site here in Salt Lake City. I guess since we're only staying for one night, they put us in this pull-through over here with an excellent view of the dumpster and the dump station How about that? Actually, this KOA has more trees than probably any RV park we've ever stayed at, with the exception of one in Arlington, Texas. It's massive. There's a whole section in the back here where people live. There's like legit rundown mobile homes. It's kind of bizarre, but it'll do for a night. There we are. Blake was inside talking to my sister on the phone. We got to get some dinner. It's already like 8 o'clock. Finally got caught up on work. Podcast is ready to go for tomorrow. Hope you had a good day. Tomorrow we finish off the journey to Boise. Looking forward to seeing our friends there. Looking forward to not driving. To be honest, it's been pretty tough on us both physically and mentally to drive for 4 days straight. You know, we're pretty much getting the bare minimum done on fitness. I do have almost 12,000 steps because we walked the dogs for a couple miles today, but I'm craving getting a good workout in. I'm craving not driving, getting some other projects for work done that we want to get done. And yeah, so if you're thinking about getting into this kind of lifestyle, know that you're going to be spending a lot of time sitting on your butt, and decide if that's something that you want to do or not. Just a little note about how fried my brain feels some of these days after all these drives. You know, this morning I was talking about how the squirters on our windshield wipers here on the truck aren't working. You know, I'm pulling up on the lever, and they won't work. Well, that makes sense because you actually push in on this button right here to make the wipers work. So good news is they work fine. Bad news is I'm an idiot. You having soup? I'll have chicken, rice, and salad. Go get it. Well, I'd like everybody to bow their head for a moment of silence for the last dump of this journey from Texas to Idaho. Need to put some lubrication on that, it's kind of sticky.
And that city is hectic. I'd rather drive through Austin, Dallas, and Houston in the same day.
So when we moved to Boise, we were on this same road. We were getting kind of tired, and Blakely plugged in. Where can we find a Starbucks on the way? It's a little further off the road than we would normally go for a coffee, but what we found when we got there was truly amazing. So we're gonna stop one more time and show you what we found in Twin Falls, Idaho. But before we show you the view, we are gonna get a coffee also.